You must A. Leave the scene if traffic is heavy. B. Stop at the scene and call 911 or local law enforcement. C. Exchange information later by phone. D. Drive to the nearest police station without stopping. The correct answer is B. Stop at the scene and call 911 or local law enforcement. Explanation. If you are involved in a crash resulting in death, injury, or property damage, you must immediately stop and call 911 or local law enforcement. Question 72. If you hit an unattended vehicle and cannot find the owner, what should you do? A. Leave a note with your name, address, phone number, and license plate number. B. Notify the police and file any required crash reports. C. Take photos and leave without leaving information. D. Both A and B. The correct answer is D. Both A and B. Explanation. If you damage an unattended vehicle or other property, stop and move to a safe spot if possible and locate the owner. If you cannot find the owner, leave your name, address, phone number, and license plate number, then notify the police and file any required crash reports. Question 73. If you're involved in a crash and don't have your insurance information at the scene, you must provide it within A. 24 hours. B. 48 hours. C. 72 hours. D. 1 week. The correct answer is C. 72 hours. Explanation. Insurance information must be given to the law enforcement officer investigating the crash. If you do not have this information with you immediately, you must provide it within 72 hours. Question 74. How far can a load extend beyond the fenders of a passenger vehicle? A. No more than 6 inches on the right side and none on the left. B. No more than 6 inches on both sides. C. No more than 12 inches on the right side and none on the left. D. Any amount if it is tied down. The correct answer is A. No more than 6 inches on the right side and none on the left. Explanation. Passenger vehicles cannot carry a load that extends past the left fender line or more than 6 inches past the right fender line. Also, no vehicle may carry a load that projects more than 3 feet beyond the front wheels or front bumper. Question 75.
The Chase Sapphire Lounge by the club. The ambiance. The food. First stop on the trip of a lifetime. Chase Sapphire Reserve.
Yes to a rotisserie chicken.
And to getting one delivered when you stress eat the first one.
You read my mind.
How does alcohol affect your driving? A. It improves judgment and reaction time. B. It slows reflexes and reaction time and makes you less alert. C. It has no effect if you drive slowly. D. It helps you focus on the road. The correct answer is B. It slows reflexes and reaction time and makes you less alert. Explanation. Alcohol slows your reflexes and reaction time, reduces your ability to see clearly, and makes you less alert. As the amount of alcohol in your body increases, your judgment will worsen and your driving skill will decrease. Question 76. What is the likely outcome of drinking alcohol while taking drugs? A. It cancels out the alcohol. B. It can amplify alcohol's effects and impair judgment and coordination. C. It only affects you if you are tired. D. It improves your reaction time. The correct answer is B. It can amplify alcohol's effects and impair judgment and coordination. Explanation. Drinking alcohol while taking drugs can amplify the effects of alcohol. This combination can significantly impair judgment, coordination, and overall cognitive function. Question 77. What is the most effective way to bring your BAC down to a safe level? A. Allow time for your liver to metabolize the alcohol naturally. B. Drink coffee to sober up faster. C. Take a cold shower. D. Exercise to sweat it out. The correct answer is A. Allow time for your liver to metabolize the alcohol naturally. Explanation. The most effective way to bring down your blood alcohol content, BAC, to a safe level is to allow time for your liver to metabolize the alcohol naturally. Question 78. At what BAC are drivers considered to be under the influence of alcohol? A. 0.02 or higher. B. 0.05 or higher. C. 0.08 or higher. D. 0.10 or higher. The correct answer is C. 0.08 or higher. Explanation. Drivers are considered to be driving under the influence of alcohol when their blood alcohol concentration is 0.08 or higher. Question 79. At what BAC level can drivers under 21 get their license suspended? A. Any detectable amount. B. 0.02 or higher only. C. 0.05 or higher only. D. 0.08 or higher only. The correct answer is A. Any detectable amount. Explanation. Any detectable amount of alcohol in the blood of a driver under 21 will lead to a license suspension. Question 80. Can you be charged with impaired driving if your BAC is below 0.08? A. No, below 0.08 is always legal. B. Yes, if there's evidence of impaired driving. C. Yes, but only if you are under 21. D. No, unless you were speeding. The correct answer is B. Yes, if there's evidence of impaired driving. Explanation. You can still be breaking the law with an alcohol concentration below 0.08 if there is evidence that alcohol, drugs, or another substance has impaired your ability to drive safely. Question 81. If an officer signals you to stop while you're driving in the left lane, what must you do? A. Stop in the left lane immediately. B. Pull over to the right shoulder, even if that means crossing several lanes of traffic. C. Pull over to the left shoulder. D. Continue driving and stop at the next exit ramp safely. The correct answer is B. Pull over to the right shoulder, even if that means crossing several lanes of traffic. Explanation. If an officer signals you to stop while you're driving in the left lane, you must still pull over to the right shoulder, even if that means crossing several lanes of traffic. Question 82. If an officer issues you a traffic citation, you should A. Accept it and follow the officer's instructions. B. Argue at the scene until the officer changes it. C. Refuse to take it and drive away. D. Demand a supervisor and refuse instructions. The correct answer is A. Accept it and follow the officer's instructions. Explanation.
I wasn't born a leader. It wasn't given to me.
I decided.
Decide to lead as an Army officer.
Oh, you could say that I'm, looking like a snack.
Me too.
Want it, need it, she's it.
If you receive a traffic citation, stay calm, accept it, and follow the officer's instructions. You may contest the ticket later in court, but arguing at the scene is neither appropriate nor effective. Question 83. What does this traffic light indicate when flashing? A. Drivers should proceed with caution. B. Drivers must come to a complete stop and proceed when safe. C. Drivers should speed up and pass through the intersection quickly. D. Drivers must yield to pedestrians and other vehicles. The correct answer is B. Drivers must come to a complete stop and proceed when safe. Explanation. A flashing red traffic light indicates that drivers must stop completely and only proceed when it is safe to do so. Question 84. What does this arrow signal indicate when flashing? A. Drivers must come to a complete stop and not turn in that direction. B. Drivers can turn in that direction without yielding. C. Drivers must proceed straight and not turn in that direction. D. Drivers can turn in that direction but should yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. The correct answer is D. Drivers can turn in that direction but should yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Explanation. A flashing yellow left arrow indicates that drivers may make a left turn, but they must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before proceeding. It allows for an unprotected turn, requiring extra caution. Question 85. What does this lane signal indicate? A. Drivers should prepare to stop immediately. B. Drivers can enter or remain in the lane indicated by the sign. C. Drivers must clear the lane as it is about to turn red. D. Drivers should not enter or remain in the lane indicated by the signal. The correct answer is D. Drivers should not enter or remain in the lane indicated by the signal. Explanation. A steady red cross signal typically warns drivers not to enter or remain in the lane indicated by the sign. Question 86. What does this sign indicate? A. Only vehicles on the main road must stop. B. Only vehicles on the cross street must stop. C. All vehicles approaching the intersection must stop and yield to others. D. Vehicles can proceed without stopping if there is no visible traffic. The correct answer is C. All vehicles approaching the intersection must stop and yield to others. Explanation. At a four-way stop, every vehicle must come to a complete stop before entering the intersection. The right-of-way goes to the vehicle that stops first. Question 87. What does this sign indicate? A. You are entering a construction zone. B. You are traveling against the flow of traffic. C. The road ahead is closed. D. Passing is not allowed. The correct answer is B. You are traveling against the flow of traffic. Explanation. A wrong-way sign warns drivers that they are traveling against the flow of traffic, typically on a one-way street or exit ramp. It serves as an immediate alert to turn around safely and find the correct route. Question 88. What does this sign indicate? A.